Hello everyone and welcome to this latest episode of Apex Luxury TV, where today we will be learning how to make a cocktail named after our 32 Clark Street property.
Today we are at Little Giant, a locally owned West End restaurant, which is known for its delicious takeout menu and meal kits, which you can make at your own home.
Which is very convenient because 32 Clark Street is a mere 4-minute walk from here. It's a beautiful property. There's 2 separate units. You can also rent the entire house. Beautifully furnished, rooftop deck, and convenient to pretty much everywhere you want to be in Portland.
Let's move over to the bar where Mike is going to teach us how to make this delicious cocktail.
So we are at the bar with Mike, who's going to be taking us through a classic white Negroni that we are nicknaming the Gable, named after Clark Gable, named after 32 Clark Street. You can keep up.
The Gable is featuring Sprig, which is a barrel-rested gin made by Maine Craft Distilling. Maine Craft Distilling is a Portland distillery, and the Sprig is delicious because it is their botanical gin that's been rested in their 50-stone whiskey barrels. So good.
So good. So Mike, take it away. What are you making for us today?
Hi, my name is Mike. I'm here in Maine. We're at Little Giant. Today we're going to be making what's essentially a drink that's been come to be known as the white Negroni. We're going to give it a little bit of a local kind of twist, just so we're not staying tired.
So is there something special about the white Negroni that makes it scream in the summer?
Yeah, Negroni gin, right? Gin is the main thing. We're talking about gin today. We got the Sprig gin today from Maine Craft Distilling. We're thinking about botanicals. A lot of gin cocktails, especially Negroni, have sort of bittersweet kind of component to it. This white Negroni, there's not going to be any partying around here. The complexion of the strength will be light, bright, maybe like a little yellowish hue just to the rest of the gin here. But yeah, it's going to be, we're swapping out some other botanicals here. It's going to have some sweet, some bitter. It's going to be refreshing at the same time. I think that sort of screams spring and summer.
Perfect on the root. All right, take it away. Let's show us how to make it.
All right, we're going to start from bottom to top here, working some of the smaller elements initially here. I'm going to start with a little bit of this Campo Mousse Rosé here. This is the grapefruit liqueur. We're just going to take 1 part here.
Is this 1 or 2 servings?
This is going to be 3 servings altogether. We're going to make 1 for each of us.
All right, perfect.
So you can do the math at home with that one.
So we'll take our little smaller portion there, times 3 in this event. And then we're going to move to a dry vermouth, which is, this is a fortified wine. It's a nice dry vermouth here. It's just going to kind of fill out the drink a little bit, pare down the sort of brightness of the liqueur.
And just so you know, all of these things are fairly available around Portland. They should be in your own neighborhoods. And Katie can tell us a bit where you can find Maine Craft.
Then we're going to come up with here. This is the Suze. This is a gentian-based aperitif, sort of along the lines of an Amaro. It's a French brand here. The gentian root has been known to have medicinal properties throughout history.
Oh, good
So we'll
cocktails
take-
are healthy.
Yeah, exactly right. We'll take 3 parts of this. In this case, it's going to be a little bit big here because we are making 3 drinks.
Ooh, look at that color.
That's
So Mike, where you're pouring that, where else can during bartending around town these days?
These days you can find me when I'm not hanging out here doing cool stuff at Little Giant. You can find me at the Bramhall Pub over on Congress Street, and then further down we have a newer venture since recently, since late October, we reopened the Congress Bar and Grill right next to the State Theater. So we're doing kind of a, just come check it out. It's hard really to explain. There's stuff on, there's animals hanging on the wall. There's like a wild menu, classic cocktail list, the whole thing. It's worth stopping for a drink.
Well, it has a bit of a Big Lebowski feel to
It
it, does.
actually does, yeah. You know what? That's the totally.
That's the vibe.
I forgot the giant mural on
Yeah.
the wall.
The big
Sorry about that. And then we're going to come in here, I guess. The final bit, the star of the show here today is the Sprig gin here. This is barrel rested. You're going to get some really nice botanicals out of this here. And we're going to basically go 6 parts, or in this case, 18 parts.
Did you keep a track?
No.
So while he's counting to 18, we would just like to say again how excited we are that every month we are going to be featuring a signature cocktail named after an Apex property, along with one of our tastemakers around town. So keep in tune for all this fun stuff we're working on.
Right. This drink is all built in the glass here, and now we're just gonna add the secret ingredient known as ice. Glass here.
I'm making it clear the 75-degree day.
See, I don't know that I've ever had a white Negroni before, and regular Negronis are not my favorite because I don't like concentrated.
Well, we're in
I'm
now.
our age.
We're here now. We're just gonna have to smile.
So do you recommend stirring this or shaking it?
Yeah, this drink is gonna be a stirred drink here. Typically, the general rule of thumb would be if there's gonna be some citrus in there, go ahead and shake it. If there's not, stir it. In this case, this has a lot of sort of bitter elements to it. So I would say in the volume of this particular build here, I would say like at least 25, 30 seconds. This drink will, the more it kind of thins out with the cold water, will actually benefit the drink. However, there are some getting back to shaking and stirring, there's some arguments over like the whole bond thing, the martini thing. There's clearly no citrus in that, but he prefers it one way. I guess as long as you're getting the little chips out, fine straight, you can do whatever you want. Really, drinks are supposed to be fun. There's a lot of rules we've created to establish our brands and stuff, but if you're having a good time, you're doing it right. That's the important thing. So let's get some glassware up here.
Now, any basic rocks glass?
Basic rocks glass. Yeah, this is a slow stir cocktail. We're gonna serve this one on the ice. You can serve a Negroni straight up, and I found that here in Portland, sort of regional thing, people do like their Negronis straight up. I was coming from the Boston market, so it's surprising me, but again, there are no rules here, so yeah, we're gonna pour this into the glass first.
Less Italian.
This has a nice golden color. You can probably call this the Goldie Negroni or something like that if you really wanted to. These are actually pretty large drinks. I hope everyone's sort of walking or whatever. And then we're just gonna add a little down here. This is a perfect summer drink. The color looks right. Yeah, as soon as the patios open up, we're going to be hanging out.
Yeah.
Last bit here, we should garnish this drink with a little fresh lemon here. So we'll just run our peel over here, get a nice little piece going. Just give it a little, expel that real quick. It will notice a little splash on the top of the cocktail. I like to hit the rim there. So every sip will have a little citrus note. I mean, twist it and just kind of drop it in the drink right there.
Beautiful.
I'm going to put this one up to Maggie first and let her read the sort of test.
Cheers. Well, thank you, Mike, for sharing this Gable with us from Little Giant right up the street. And I'd be loving to drink this up on the rooftop. So check out 32 Clark Street or any of our other oceanfront properties through Apex. Happy summer. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
And hope you're all making the Clark Gable at home. Check out 32 Clark Street for rental options as well as any of our oceanfront properties. Cheers, cheers, happy summer.
Thank you, Mike.
Thanks, Mike.
Cheers.